What's up, YouTube? We back with another video, man. We finna talk about how the rapper Kshordy crashed out, man. It's Julio Foolio partner. You feel me, y'all? Follow me on all social media in the
Kshordy went from
description below. We
sliding
finna
on the
jump right
ops
into
to
this.
snitching on them, then right back to sliding. Now he's serving a 12-year
Whoa,
sentence because he
hold
pissed
on.
off
Take
to
him back.
snitching on them,
I'm
then
out.
right. Kshordy went from sliding on the ops to snitching
Sliding
on
on the
them,
ops to
then right
snitching on the
back
ops. Oh my God, he
to
already playing
sliding.
both sides.
Now
Keep
he's serving
going.
a 12-year sentence because he pissed
Stop
off
it.
a judge.
Get some
Plus,
help.
he's still
Come on,
facing a
gang.
life sentence for murder and wants one of his biggest ops to testify for him in court.
What?
Kshordy could have been the biggest rapper in Jacksonville, but today we're breaking down why he crashed out and threw it all away. Kshordy grew up on the north side of Jacksonville in
North
six
side of
block territory
Jacksonville.
at the Hilltop Apartments. His mom made sure
Hilltop,
he always
six
had
block.
food, clothes, and a place to sleep, but that wasn't enough for him. Kshordy saw other kids rocking chains and Jordans and wanted to be dripped out too, so he hopped off the porch at 13 and got active. Kshordy moved smart and wasn't always getting locked up, but then he turned 16 and got hit with 4 attempted murder charges.
God damn. Did you just say 4?
Locked up. But then he turned 16 and got hit with 4 attempted murder charges.
God. What did you do to get 4 attempts?
I had gotten an altercation and shot somebody, and they tried to charge me with 4 attempted murders.
Oh shit.
Because I shot in the crowd.
Kshordy got into a fight and the other dude tried to take his strap, so Kshordy upped it and started shooting. There was a crowd behind the dude Kshordy was shooting at though, so the cops hit him with 4 attempted murders instead of just 1. At the same time, Kshordy had a warrant out for an armed carjacking and the cops pulled him over in a stolen whip. Kshordy knew that it was over for him. Getting locked up for the first time on 4 attempted murders is crazy, but then he caught a major break in the case. The attempted murders got dropped down to assault with a deadly weapon, and Kshordy only had to do 18 months in juvie instead of decades in prison. After Kshordy started popping off in the rap game, he did an interview with Dirty Glove Bastard and said that everyone he looked up to in the streets was dead or locked up.
All the people that I looked up to that influenced me to do the stuff that I do, they're locked up. So it's like, what made me think I'm different?
Kshordy said he knew the streets weren't worth it, but he ended up falling right back into them.
So what I'm saying is, though, if you know that that's the case, if everybody that you looked up to and this is dead or locked up, did you not get the idea, sir? It's time to get up out the streets. Everybody you know and looked up to is dead or locked up, gang. Get the picture. It's time to get ghosts.
It seemed like Kshordy wanted to leave the streets behind, but then his homies started getting killed and it changed everything. Kshordy and Lil Bibby both came up in the Hilltop Apartments and were really tight. When Kshordy got locked up, Bibby started hanging around Foolio more. Foolio was older than them and already had a name in the Jacksonville drill scene. And Kshordy knew that Bibby shouldn't be hanging around Foolio because it was going to put a target on his back. Kshordy told Bibby he should fall back from Foolio because Foolio's name was too hot in the streets. But Bibby didn't listen and ended up getting brutally killed when K-So allegedly slid in the hilltop
And
and
it's
shot him to
always the
death.
ones that's not
Bibby's
really
death had
doing
a
them that
huge
they go
impact on
kill.
Kshordy, and he told Dirty Glove Bastard that the ops only killed him because he was hanging around Foolio.
When he got killed, it wasn't for him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just me being real. Like, before he died, a week before he died, I called him on the jail phone, and I said, I see you out there. If you turn, I see you with Julio. You going? I'm like, but don't get caught up in that, bro. I was like, you know how bad they want him. They'll get anybody just to hurt him.
Lil Bibby getting killed is allegedly what turned Kshordy up in the streets. And on March 17th, 2020, he allegedly slid on the ops and killed a dude named Quan Saxton. It didn't take long for the ops to clap back though. And the next day, they slid on Kshordy and shot up his mom's crib.
Oh my God. Yo, I'm shooting up your mama crib?
Get some help.
First of all, how they know where your mama stay? Why is you beefing? Why do y'all beef with people that know where you lay your head? Your mama, your sister, your auntie, your brother, your cousin. Why are y'all beefing people that know where your whole family lay their head at, bro? You not just putting yourself at danger from the stupid stuff you doing. You putting them at danger too. What is you doing? Get them up out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Kshordy had a huge target on his back. But the day after his mom's crib got shot up, he went on a date with his girlfriend Anandi White. Anandi was a cheerleader who was planning on going to college at Florida A&M, and she had just been given her first car a few months earlier. After their date, Anandi drove Kshordy home to drop him off. And that's when two shooters popped out and started
No.
dumping shots into Anandi's whip. Kshordy and Anandi both got hit up, and Anandi tragically didn't make out alive.
Oh my
Everyone knew that
God.
she
She didn't see your girlfriend. You know what? I'm not gonna even say that because that I don't know how that affect people mentally, but it's like, gang, come on, bro. First of all, you just got to shooting at somebody a day or two before that, and you think it's okay to hop outside and be lollygagging like you shake that ass, Tom? What is you doing? Go in the house, gang.
wasn't the
It's
main
time to
target
chill
though,
out for
and
a
it
little
turned
minute.
out that one of the shooters was related to the dude that Kshordy allegedly killed 2 days before. A few months after Anandi got shot to death, the cops arrested Roland Ball and Xavier Porter for the hit. They had witnesses that identified Roland Ball as one of the shooters, and when the cops searched Xavier Porter's phone, they found messages where he admitted to pulling the trigger and said it was get back for his brother
Bro,
Daquan Saxton.
everybody just
There were a
stupid,
few
bro.
Ladies and
eyewitnesses in
gentlemen,
the case, but back
we got
then,
him.
nobody knew that
Lock
Kshordy was
everybody
helping the
up,
cops
bro.
too. He
Everybody
identified
slow.
Roland Ball in the photo and said he was the one who shot him the night Anandi died, but later he tried to take his statement back. According to Kshordy, he was manipulated by detectives to speak up, and they told him if he cared about Anandi, then he would help them solve the case. Then a couple years later, Kshordy said he named Roland because there was already a rumor going around that Roland Ball was the shooter. The court said that Kshordy was capping about that though, and they already had the text from Xavier Porter's phone where he told someone, I got one under my belt, Therese' girlfriend. Me and my brothers did that because Therese killed my brother.
Bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do they not think the police have cell phones and can go through phones? Bro, people catch a hat. They'll catch them a hat and go brag about it on IG right after catching the hat. What sense does that make, gang?
Stop it. Get some help.
What are you doing, bro? You sending text messages like they not gonna go through your phone if they catch you, gang. Bro,
Xavier Porter said that Anandi wasn't supposed to get killed,
Hey,
but they
weak,
obviously didn't care about her dying when they aired out her whip. In 2025, Roland Ball was convicted for killing Anandi and got hit with a life sentence without the
Hey,
possibility
weak.
of parole. What's crazy about the situation is that Kshordy flipped and helped the cops lock his ops up, but he was still sliding in the streets and allegedly catching more bodies. At the same time, Kshordy decided to hop in the booth and start dropping music. In early 2021, he dropped the track Tired of Shooting and rapped, Niggas must not be tired of dying. Well, I don't get tired of shooting. If he ain't talking about no homicide, then none of my niggas ain't do it. Rapping ass nigga want smoke with me?
So what you telling me, bro, is all the police gotta do is look at this murder, and they all related. And he just said if it ain't about no homicide, none of my niggas ain't do it. So they gonna narrow it down to everybody in your circle, and get what? All of you big dummies gonna be sitting in the same jail together. They might as well put y'all in the same cell together so y'all can think about y'all actions.
Stop it. Get some help.
Fuck nigga must be stupid.
Bro.
Kshordy was still pressed at Foolio because he thought Foolio was the reason Lil Bibby got killed. Foolio's own mom got shot because of Foolio's drama, and Kshordy dissed him for it and rapped, I'ma do life if a nigga shoot my mama. A nigga getting hit with that fire. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing else gangster till one of them fuck niggas die. 6 Block had taken 2 losses back to back when Spaz 2X got shot to death at the Hilltop Apartments, and then the next day, Rod K got killed in the same spot.
Damn.
Julio allegedly didn't do anything to get back for him.
I mean,
And
this is
Kshordy
like the
rapped,
opposite shit.
rapping about you doing all that swinging, telling him you rapping a lie, telling him Spaz and Rod K got killed, and you did nothing but cry. I don't believe shit that Julio say, that nigga goofy and pie. Kshordy said that while he was locked up and Bibby got killed, Julio hit him up and said he was going to pay for Kshordy to hit the studio. But when Kshordy came home, Julio never helped him out, so Kshordy dissed him again on the track Who Really Killin' and raps, had to realize niggas out here dying and the rest doing time while Julio chillin'. Niggas stay lying about studio time. He ain't even drop a dime when a nigga was drillin'. He was running the block when Bibby had died. He ain't getting no car. He just got in his feelings. Then Julio clapped back on the track Straight Facts and dissed Kshordy for getting Anandi killed and said, and you got shot so many times, they say you target practice. You got that little girl killed, man, that shit tragic. You say I ran on Osama, I was nowhere near. Pop out left my little brother. Get that shit clear. Foolio and Kshordy's beef wasn't really that serious, but Kshordy still had ops trying to kill him in the trenches. A few months after Renandi and Kshordy got shot, the cops found Kshordy in the same area, leaking from a gunshot wound to the leg. They also found a rifle, a hoodie with a mask, and shell casings around Kshordy, and the cops thought he got into a shootout with the ops. It took a few months for the cops to test the gun and hoodie for Kshordy's DNA, but when the results came back and proved Kshordy's DNA was on both of them, they booked him for being a gang-related felon in possession of a firearm. Kshordy's music was popping from the jump, but he also self-snitched like crazy. And during the trial for his gun case, the prosecutors brought up his track On Your Ass, where he described the whole situation where he got shot and raps, "Ah, shit, how the fuck I dropped my blick? I'm losing blood and shit. They still shooting, now I done crawled to the bushes, laying in bugs and shit. And I started stripping, had to get rid of the mask, get the fuck away from that pole. Wait till they come. Crackers gonna ask me what happened, and I ain't gonna tell them a soul." K.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ain't even said.
Kshordy also raps about getting shot again on the track Dead Niggas and raps, "Dead niggas, hop out, let that lead hit them. I ain't got no ops. Them niggas cops, and they some leg hitters. Boy, I know the real you. You let YouTube get your head bigger." Kshordy bonds it out after he caught the gun charge, though, and a few months later, he allegedly went spinning again and killed a dude named 187 No Face. Most people don't think No Face was the target, though, and that he just got shot because he was riding around with Spin the Benz. Spin the Benz and Kshordy had major drama, especially when Spin the Benz leaked a video of Kshordy dancing in his bathroom and dissed him on the track I Don't Smoke Kendre and rapped, "My daughter, she like me. She be in school and she don't play. Therese twerking in the bathroom. Look, y'all, he's so gay." Spin the Benz and Kshordy were always dissing each other's dead homies, too. And in September 2021, Kshordy and his homie 2-4 allegedly caught Spin the Benz, Greenlight, and No Face at a gas station on Lenox Avenue. Spin the Benz, Greenlight, and No Face were all sitting at the gas station in a Dodge Challenger when a black Range Rover pulled up and started shooting. Greenlight and Spin the Benz ran into the gas station while the bullets were flying, but No Face caught a bullet to the head and was pronounced dead at the hospital. The cops knew that the shooters were in a Range Rover, and the next day, the gang unit spotted one driving around the Woodland Acres community. The cops tried to pull the Range Rover over, but the driver sped off and crashed into a pole. Kshordy and his homie LaCracker were the ones riding around in the Range Rover, and after they crashed, they tried to hop out on foot, but the cops caught them and found a bunch of shell casings
so stupid. Y'all
the
riding
whip
around
too.
in the car, y'all
Riding
just did
around
a
the
hit
same
in.
whip you allegedly just caught a body in as well. And Kshordy
my
made an even worse
God.
move because the
Oh my
Range Rover
God.
belonged to 2-4's mom. If Kshordy stole the whip to use on the crash out and then burned it,
Ladies
he
and
might have walked
gentlemen,
free. But instead, he
we
slid in
got
his
him.
homie's mom's whip and basically did the cop's job for him. The cops
Oh, it
brought
get
Kshordy
worse
into the
again.
station and let him know that
This
he was
nigga
getting hit with the
stupid,
murder
man.
charge.
You are being charged with second-degree murder and possession of firearm by a juvenile delinquent.
How?
Then he had to call his mom and let her know that he was fighting the murder case.
Mom. I don't know what's going on, but they say I've been charged with murder.
Stop lying, Travis.
I promise.
Man, don't tell me this, baby. What the fuck?
I don't know what's going on, Mom, but they said this.
Kshordy's first trial was for the gun case, though, and it was looking bad for him from the jump. The cops had his DNA all over the gun. Kshordy was leaking from a leg shot, and he dropped a track where he aired out the whole situation. Catching a gun case isn't always that bad, but then Kshordy fumbled it like crazy when he pissed off the judge. Kshordy got convicted, but he got to speak to the judge before the sentencing came down. Kshordy's music was popping off, and he could have used that angle to ask the judge for a lighter sentence, but instead he told the judge that people in jail called him Send Him Home Salem.
Was it true that they call you Send Home Salem? In the jailhouse?
I'm sorry, say what?
In the jailhouse, they call you Send Him Home Salem.
Send them home, Salem?
I guess.
The judge's name was Anthony Salem, and he had a reputation for taking it easy on people. But when Kshordy called him Send Him Home Salem,
This
the
nigga
judge brought the
fucking
hammer down
ruthless.
and hit him with 12 years in
He
prison.
fucking stupid.
Catching 12 years on a gun charge is tough, but Kshordy's probably gonna get life if he doesn't beat his next trial. And he's getting so desperate in that situation that he's trying to get his ops to help him out. In 2024, the news broke that Kshordy's defense team was trying to get Spin the Benz to testify for him during Kshordy's trial for killing No Face. Spin the Benz aired Kshordy out on Instagram and said when he went to trial, he didn't bring anyone to the courtroom except his own lawyer. Losing No Face is already bad enough, and on the track Badass Day, Spin the Benz raps, them niggas sprayed up my whole side. I ain't get hit. I'm still confused. I still hear Face's voice in my head. I know we got some shit to do. See, I ain't nothing like these niggas. They still got some shit to prove. Me, I done damn near lost it all. I ain't got shit left to lose. And when Spin and Benz found out that Kshordy was trying to get him to testify for his defense, he dropped the track letter to Kshordy and rapped, "First of all, I ain't put you niggas in this position. Second of all, ain't nobody helped me when I was in it. Third thing I got to say is, y'all act like I walked you out the front door, made you jump off the porch, but I didn't. It's obvious you pussy niggas vulnerable. It's making me uncomfortable. It's not clear how much evidence the cops have against Kshordy for the No Face murder, but rumors say that his homie 2-4 is already saying something to the cops. Kshordy was allegedly putting in a lot of work, and on the track Let's Do It, he claimed he already got 4 bodies and raps.
Damn.
They want to know how many bodies I touched? I say about 4. Shit's so crazy, cause I hit plenty niggas, and it could have been more. Terrorizing all my ops, fuck 1200, and fuck 00. If Kshordy was really sliding on the ops like that, 2-4 would probably know all about it and could give the cops more info so he could walk on the murder case. Kshordy could end up talking too, though. He already snitched on Rolling Ball back in the day, and he might try to throw more ops under the bus if it helps his own case. Now, Kshordy and 2-4 are both getting clowned even more because 2-4's brother John Wall just took a plea in another murder case and is snitching on his homies. John Wall and his homies slid on an op named Main Target and tried to kill him, but they ended up murdering Main Target's little cousin instead. John Wall took a plea deal and agreed to testify, but the deal didn't even include a negotiated sentence, so he could still end up doing life in prison, even though he flipped on everyone else. Nobody knows if Kshordy or 2-4 are telling anything in the No Face case, though. They haven't taken any plea deals yet, but a lot could still change before the trial starts.
That's the end of that video, man. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next video. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how y'all feel about this video, man. I feel like he cooked and he never coming out. We gonna see that boy
Ladies
in
and
the
gentlemen,
2090.
we got him.